Hey guys, recording here for the world boss fight. Let's see if we can get a good sequence going. It's always more difficult with recording because there is lag that's not really visible. But I'll try to see if my standard sequence works. Here we go, that's a double attack right there. And here I should do a Delphic right after this ultimate. It must be successful, otherwise there's a big reduction in my income. Yeah, there it goes, hopefully with some criticals. 23, not so good, and there you have the special attack of Ragnoch. Okay, I'll put up so you have the countdown. Here on the right side you have the table. So I did 90,000 damage in that fight, with Dai, Sarah, Mouse being on the first 3 places. I think that'll change soon because EXT is climbing. He is normally number 1. You already here I'm already pressing the ultimate slasher before even the screen loads. It's already set up. I need some criticals. Let's see. This is the sequence that I like to use most of the time, but it's always difficult to discover better working sequences. So, and again, I should do the Delphic Destroyer right after that. Here we have. Put up the sound is off. Hopefully critical, come on, 30 something. Yep, 30,000 damage with a critical. And there you have the whirlwind special attack of Ragnoch. So I make 21,000 golden and 21,000 Daru. I should also make sure that I have the right astrals on. I have here a block, attack, critical, reduce damage, and magic defense. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off the block and put the increased critical damage. Hopefully that'll get me some more income. So here I'm already pressing my ultimate slasher. And maybe the next battle I'll try to start with a slasher, just to see if another sequence maybe works better. Here we go, double attack with slasher. So double attack, it works. If you don't know how to do it, it's basically you allow him to start a normal attack, and the second he starts it, you press your basic attack skill, and he will do a double attack. It's harder to get a double attack to be working with the second skill, but it is possible. But I haven't been able to do it in the last week because I think they changed something in the code. Because before that, if you saw my previous videos, very often I also did double attacks with ultimate slasher. 18,000 this time. It depends also, of course, on your troops attacking and criticals. I also see that I don't have all the troops there, so I'm just gonna put that in. It doesn't make any difference for the damage, it's just for their life. Let's see how else. I got an attack potion, power level 3 potion on. I have the voucher buff up to 30% only. I think it's a good compromise. I think you should take the buff. I mean, you can go with the vouchers all the way up to plus 50%, but then it's gonna cost you 200 vouchers, and that's a heavy price to pay. And I find 30% is a good spot for me personally. Nice critical there, 17,000 ultimate slasher. You really have to go all attack with world boss events. We got the Delphic. Is most important to have some criticals here. Oh, It was a clean attack, no criticals unfortunately, but I still managed to get almost 21,000 because of that wonderful 17,000 critical strike of Ultimate Slasher. In terms of skills, I have 5 in Slasher, 5 in Ultimate Slasher, maximum in Delphic Destroyer, and these are the bread and butter for the World Boss events. So by now I have done 400,000 damage. The boss is on his second life, and EXT is now number 3, Dai and Sarah number 1 and number 2. I'll start with the Slasher this time, see if I can get another combination working in a better way. So let's see if he will double attack. And it did. Interesting. He double attacked. Very good. Come on, come on, come on. Do it, do it. Ah, he didn't. He didn't. But I think I will try it again with this combination, starting with a Slasher, and see if it works out better. Again, no criticals from the Delphic unfortunately, and the special attack of the world boss. Only 17,000, but I might make it work. So I think the next 2 times I will try to start with a Slasher and see if I can get those double attacks. If I can get those double attacks with the Ultimate Slasher working, it's definitely worth it. So the people on top, they get also the bonus of vouchers, but also the bonus with balance. So with 200 balance and with 200 vouchers, you can have a plus 100% bonus to your attack. It's crazy. So here goes, starting with a Slasher. Okay, the ultimate didn't work the way I wanted to. Let's see, double attack here. I'll try, see if it does double attack. Nope. Yeah, I think this one not so good. Not so good this one, unless the Delphic, if the Delphic works, it was a good one. No, and I didn't expect it to work, because Delphic after a regular Slasher doesn't do a good job. So there I tried to do double attack with Ultimate Slasher by hitting it already from the beginning, because sometimes he does a regular attack anyways if you start the Ultimate Slasher, but it clearly didn't work this time. So now I will start with the Slasher, but I will double attack with the Ultimate only when he starts the regular attack, and see if that works out. If it doesn't, I'll go back to my original sequence which I was showing in the beginning. So here I will wait for him to move. There you go, and hopefully he will hit also the Ultimate before the boss. That's good. So that one I know I can get it. Let's try now again the same. Let's see. Come on, come on. No, the second one doesn't double attack. So I'll hit the Delphic, and hopefully with some criticals I can get the money. But if it's something like it, I think it'll be something like 18,000. Let's see, 17,300. So then I will go back to my to the sequence which I was doing from the beginning, because that way I was earning 21,000. So that sequence is definitely better than starting with a Slasher for me, for this particular time, for this particular day, with this particular boss, because sometimes there are differences also between the bosses. I find the last one, the dragon, really annoying, because sometimes he double attacks you, which is crazy. Ragnoch and Bloodfang are much more user friendly, let's say. Nice criticals there. I could earn some good money this time if it continues like this. But you really want to get your critical on the Ultimate Slasher. because on the regular attack or the regular slasher, the critical doesn't really multiply enough. There, that's what you want. 17,000 nearly, and a critical with Delphic will definitely earn me more than 22,000, I think, this time. Come on. No, regular. Still, I got 21,000. With a critical, it would have been 22, I think, or more. Still, it's good money. And now I have made already 750,000 damage. And the top 10 are starting off 1.5 million, but of course these people have minimum 50% voucher bonus. They probably also have a better power potion on, but I'm trying to find a good balance with costs and benefits. It works for me, because if you are really active, you can get a lot of vouchers. Then you can do 50% all the time. And if you also can afford with your cash, then, or if you want to, maybe you can afford but you don't want to, then you can also do the bail-in bonuses. But this is basically with a completely free account, you can do this already, which is pretty good, I think. Nice, 17,000 critical there. My Delphic needs to do some criticals. There. That's better. Income 23,000 almost. Very good. You also have to remember that the cash players, they also revive. So if I click revive, it says it'll cost you 10 balance. And then you can directly attack the boss. You don't have to wait. But for me, I have to wait, and now he's already on his final, so I'm actually gonna step away from him even if I'm reviving, because I want to try to get a small chance of doing the last hit. So now I'm revived. I'm gonna wait until I think about here, one more, and I'm gonna go for him. Then I will have a small chance to win that last hit and get 1.4 million gold. But it's a very small chance. I think the people who are winning that, they're doing hundreds of thousands of damage. So it'll be somewhere on my next ultimate attack. He will die. There already he's getting a lot of damage because everybody's participating, and now if he's dead. Okay, so I don't get to hit him, or I do. 10,000. So there's a small chance that I also win. There, somebody get awarded, but it wasn't me, I think. So I'm now ranked number 40, and I earned 185,000 gold and Daru. Previous 2 times I did 200,000, so this one was a little bit less, but still, number 40 being a free player without cash, I think is awesome. So it shows you that cash is not absolutely required, but it is required if you want to be on top. Looking at the results here in the chat, you can see that a guy called Fan Age, he did the last attack. He's level 45, so he literally got lucky, because yeah, at level 45 you don't do enough damage. So he just got lucky. And then number 1 was Dai here with 2% of the damage done. And then Sarah, and then Mouse, which is an exception for this server, because normally it's EXT1, Deja Vu, and I don't know, third one I can't remember. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it and that was useful for you in terms of seeing the attack sequences. I'm level 50. My attack is 8,000 with the power 3 potion. And I have the criticals from the astrals, so that's that. I still don't have the level 50 jewel here. I need to get some more crypt tokens to have 400 to get here, so I can still get a little bit stronger being level 50. But with the power portion level 3, I am 24,500 bell rating, and if I get rid of this and put back my block, I am 25. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, click like for the video, it always helps. Put something in the comments if you feel like asking or saying something, and that's it. Thanks.